Red Dead Redemption 2 is set to release in just a few weeks. The game's all set to be one of Rockstar's biggest and most detailed worlds that we've seen so far. So let's take another 10 new things you need to know before you buy Red Dead Redemption 2. We know we've already done 2 of these before, but the game is literally packing with details, and it's our job to keep you updated. It will eat your hard drive. So Red Dead Redemption 2's PS4 Pro bundle was unveiled a few days ago, and it looks like we had missed out on some pertinent information back then. Some of the listings for the bundle give us a look at the back of the box, which provides some new details about the game, such as the download size, online play, and more. It's no surprise that the game is huge, given what Rockstar has stated in the past about it, but what is surprising is just how huge it is. It's really freaking huge. To download the game, you'll need at least 105 gigabytes of free space. Yeah, you heard that right, and it's likely that this could get even bigger with patches and updates. We now also got to find out for how long the PS4 will have exclusive content for the game, and that's going to be for 30 days. Slower pace compared to Grand Theft Auto 5. Red Dead Redemption back in 2010 was an incredible experience, markedly different from Rockstar's usual Grand Theft Auto games in several ways. And that's obviously going to continue in the upcoming sequel as well. Rockstar Intel recently put up a tweet claiming that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be much slower paced than what you would remember from Grand Theft Auto 5, which makes sense given the setting and tone of both franchises. But while GTA promises to be an action-packed modern-day crime story with heavy doses of dark humor, Red Dead Redemption, with its slow burn style of storytelling and more grounded looks at various aspects of the Wild West, offers something totally different. Native 4K and HDR support on Xbox One X. Red Dead Redemption 2 has looked absolutely stunning in every bit we've seen of it so far, and I don't just mean that from a gameplay perspective, though it really looks like no slouch there either, but also from a visual standpoint. The game's technical foundations definitely seem to be in sync with its grand ambitions for a vast and living open world. Naturally then, the prospect of what Red Dead Redemption 2 will look like on both the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X has been exciting a number of people. The latter especially being the most powerful piece of hardware the game can be played on once it launches. And as it turns out, things are looking pretty good. Xbox France's official Twitter page recently put up an update confirming that Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox One X will be running at a native 4K resolution and that it will also support HDR. Prepare to be blown away by some gorgeous visuals come October's end then. Dynamic wildlife behavior. I don't think that there's literally any company that pays as much attention to detail when it comes to crafting worlds as Rockstar does. Red Dead Redemption 2 looks like it'll be Rockstar at its peak as far as attention to detail goes. We now have another example of just how. IGN pointed out in its preview for the game that wildlife in the game actually seems to change its behavior based on the time of the year, citing a bear being more hostile during the winter when most animals are hibernating, meaning that it has less sources of food, for example. It's just such a minor thing, who would really notice if it was not there in the game, but this kind of attention to detail is why Rockstar Games stands out so much. Red Dead Online Beta. Amidst all the talk of the ambitious single-player campaign for Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games hasn't provided too much information about its online component, until now. The developer has announced that Red Dead Online is launching in November 2018 for PS4 and Xbox One. However, it'll be available initially as a public beta, as per Rockstar's statement on the same. As with most online experiences of this size and scale, there will inevitably be some turbulence at launch. We look forward to working with our amazing and dedicated community to share ideas, help us fix teething problems, and work with us to develop Red Dead Online into something really fun and innovative. If you own Red Dead Redemption 2 for either platform, then Red Dead Online will be free for you. Much like Grand Theft Auto Online, players can explore a large online world with friends or solo. Rockstar promises the mode will blend narrative with competitive and cooperative gameplay. There will also be constant updates and adjustments to improve the experience further. The best overall experience in Red Dead Beta. Speaking to website IGN, Rockstar North Director of Design Imran Sarwar offered a few more reasons with regards to launching the mode separately. Quote, "The first is that even though Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online share the same gameplay mechanics and geography, we see them essentially as separate products that will grow and evolve independently of each other," he said. Quote, "We love story-based single-player games and they are the foundation of everything we do. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an absolutely massive, story-based game that we hope people will be lost in for a long time, and we want people to be experiencing everything the world has to offer before we build on that with the online experience. Not to mention, playing through the story and getting to know the controls and mechanics of the game is the best way to get ready for playing inside the world of Red Dead Online. Of course, the development team's experience with Grand Theft Auto Online also played a factor in the decision. Quote, "Also, as we have learned from experience when launching online games at this scale," Sarwar said, "there are bound to be a few issues and we want to ensure that we have time to gradually roll out the game and make the experience as smooth as we possibly can for everyone. We believe this way of rolling out will give people the best overall experiences on both single player and multiplayer." Since Grand Theft Auto Online also launched after Grand Theft Auto 5, the post-campaign launch of Red Dead Online doesn't come off as too surprising. It's good to see that Rockstar is learning from past experiences and made sure that everything is running smoothly beforehand. However, given the sheer demand that could tax servers, the beta tag could also be a way to soften criticism if things aren't working as they should. Time will tell how it all shakes out. The number of players in Red Dead Online. Now, this could change in the future, but the back of the PS4 bundle also mentions that the game's multiplayer component will support anywhere between 2 and 32 players. This hasn't been officially confirmed yet, so take this number with a grain of salt. A potential PC version. Although Red Dead Redemption 2 was only announced for consoles, we had kind of expected that it would eventually release for the PC. That is, until the developers reportedly stated to website multiplayer.it in no uncertain terms that the game will absolutely not be coming to PC. Well, it looks like things aren't looking so bleak for that possibility after all. There is still a chance that the game will eventually make it to PC. As it turns out earlier, there was a translation error, and that the developers had not stated that the game would never release on PC. Instead, they had said, no, the game is for PS4 and Xbox One, as a tweet by Red Dead Network confirms. While this is no confirmation that the game will be releasing for PC for sure, there still remains the possibility that we'll eventually be seeing that happen. From what we've learned of it so far, there's a lot to be excited about, so it would be a shame if PC owners didn't get to experience the game for themselves. Even more NPC details. We've spoken a bit about NPCs in our past videos, but we also have a few more tinier details on the functioning of NPCs in the game. Most notably out of these is the fact that you can see all characters, and other things, in the world going about their business and moving around even at a huge distance, while Arthur has the option to engage groups in conversation as well as individuals. He can, incidentally, also talk to NPCs while he's doing other activities, which sounds like a normal thing to do for human beings, but it's simply amazing for anyone who's played a lot of video games. Official guides. Now, this may seem like a small thing, but trust me, guides are still bought by gamers. So Rockstar is releasing official guides along with some of the different editions of the game. The guide is being published by Piggyback and is available for pre-order right from the Rockstar warehouse, as well as from other retailers. The guide included with the standard edition of the game will include information about the world, characters, and will also feature a walkthrough and a maps chapter. The guide included with the collector's edition will be a premium hardcover one, and it will include all of the same information along with an exclusive character art gallery. There's still a lot we don't know about the game, so hopefully Rockstar will reveal more information soon enough.
And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from GamingBolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.